here on GoSoutheast.com. I'm joined by head women's volleyball coach Julie Folliard, and coach, a couple big wins, come from behind wins last weekend against Belmont and Tennessee State. You won 10 out of 11. Talk about last week, really great comeback wins, and really got a lot of fans energized.
Yeah, last week was really going to be a challenge for us, and we knew that going into the weekend. We're facing two of the top teams in the East Division. So, both matches, it was kind of funny. We came out really firing the first set both times. Kind of laid back from the second and third. We dropped those and had to really fight back in the fourth and fifth. But really some leadership by some of our experienced players, particularly Colleen Yarber, really came out, turned it on for us in those fourth and fifth sets both nights to help us get the wins.
Now talk a little bit more about Colleen. That fourth set against Tennessee State, she had 10 kills by herself. She really kind of energized you guys, had a career high 23 kills. Talk about her play as of late. You've just been feeding her the ball, and she's just been really delivering for you guys.
Colleen's done a great job, and what puts her apart from some of the other people at the top of the conference is she's passing every ball. People are serving her. She's getting doubles. She's getting digs all over the court as well. And then of course her offense has just been amazing. So we really worked on changing up shots for her. She's really incorporated some tips sometimes because everyone knows that she can really hit the ball. I mean, she's got a great cannon of an arm, and it's always pretty, but sometimes she's got to mix it up to score for us. And just seeing the fire in her eyes in the fight has really been really nice to watch this year.
You've had a lot of balance on your team so far this year, but some people that contributed last week that really had career games, Brittany Kalinowski on Friday had a career night, as well as Berkeley Adele. And Julie Shives also dished out 53 assists, and she went over 3,000 assists over the weekend. Talk a little bit about all their playing, really everybody just gearing up for this stretch in the OVC.
Yeah, it's a really important time for us to get everybody involved as much as we can, and the more people we have contributing, just the more likely it is for us to win. So yeah, on Friday, Brittany had a great night as well. Both our outsides performed for us, and she really put a lot of balls away for us, and had, I think, 20 digs that night even. So, just all around play, and like keeping our outsides in all the time so they can add offense in the back row as well. So they're doing a great job. Julie's distributing the ball well. Who's ever on that night, she just kind of keeps giving them the ball, and we've had some different people stepping up at different times, but as long as it's enough of them, we can win.
Now talk about this weekend, extremely big matchup at Morehead State, and then you go to EKU, but Morehead, I mean, this might be one of the better matchups in the OVC in the past couple of years, just two undefeated teams, and really this is for the fight for the OVC title. Talk about this weekend.
This is going to be a huge weekend for us. I don't know if this is going to decide the conference champion in the one match. You hope it doesn't come down to just the one, but it's really going to be a very important weekend for us. Morehead's a very good team. I mean, they're well balanced as well. Ellie Roberson's doing an amazing job on the right side, and we're just working on defending that a lot this week in practice. Adding some noise to practice today to try and basically get accustomed to what we think is going to be a big crowd at Morehead on Friday, and just react to that better and quicker than we have in the past with some other venues. So it's going to be a tough matchup. We're excited for it. I think it's going to be very competitive all the way around. I don't think either of us are going to win in three. I think it's going to be a hard-fought battle till the end.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck this weekend, and don't forget, fans, check on GoSoutheast.com for an update and on the Redhawks game at Morehead State, as well as Saturday afternoon's game at EKU.